When should you try a big bluff on the poker tournament bubble? Imagine you're sitting at the final stages of a tournament, chips are stacking up, and the bubble is about to burst. This is when the real chess game begins. Knowing exactly when to make a big bluff can turn your tournament around. The key is to look for moments when your big stack can put pressure on opponents who are trying to survive just to make the payout. These players tend to tighten up, especially if they are short or medium stacks. When they see a big raise or re-raise from you, they might fold even good hands because they want to avoid busting out before the money. A big bluff works best when you have a sizable stack. This means you can afford to lose chips without risking elimination. If you have a large stack, you can open up your range and bluff more often, especially against players who are nervous or overly cautious. Position is also important. If you are in a late position, you get to see how others act before you decide to bluff. This gives you a better idea of who might fold and who might call. If the table has many short stacks clinging to survival, a big bluff can make them fold their weaker hands, giving you a big pot. Watch out for other big stacks who are aggressive or willing to call. Bluffing against them can be dangerous because they might re-raise or call with strong hands. So, it's smarter to target players who are playing tight and folding often. During the bubble, the value of chips increases because of the payout jumps. Short stacks tighten up even more, making them more likely to fold unless they have premium hands. This is when you can expand your opening range and bluff more freely. Timing is everything. Do not bluff too often or it will lose its effect. Look for moments when opponents are folding frequently, especially if they seem nervous or hesitant. If you notice players are avoiding confrontations, that's your cue to try a big bluff. Use your chips to raise or re-raise players who are likely to fold, especially if they are trying to survive. Avoid bluffing against other big stacks who can easily call or re-raise with strong hands. Remember, mixing in some value bets with your bluffs keeps opponents guessing. If you have a big stack and see others tightening up, that's the perfect time to make a bold move. Keep an eye on how players react to pressure. If they fold often, increase your bluffing frequency. But if they are calling or re-raising, it's better to hold back. The goal is to exploit their caution without risking too much. In the end, a big bluff on the tournament bubble should be used when your position and chip advantage allow you to pressure opponents who are trying to avoid busting. It's about reading the table, timing your move well, and understanding the dynamics of players who are playing tight to make the money. When done correctly, it can be a powerful tool to boost your chips and push you closer to the top.